Good morning. I hope I can make this moment enlightening. In light 10. Light is number 9 and 10, which is actually 19. So 9 and 10 equals to 19. There is no any other way. Mathematically, 1 times 9 will equal 9, and 1 plus 9 will equal 10, which is the letters J and I and S. I do not know what it means yet. I'm just leaving it as is. Talking about mental disorders. If you are one and we bring a realm with what is 99 as the greatest number, it was 0 to 1 that began everything, and all the way to, but is 99 the center of 99 minus and 99 plus? As it is 1 to minus and 1 to plus, and only reaching 0 as the wall. I like to call the wall the 90-degree angle. I like to say there's 4 angles of 90 degrees to give me 360 degrees. Keep it as a base knowledge. "99 times 99 personal realities. But if nothing is mirrored, and nothing is mirrored, what does it mean? So if 99 was mirrored, we'd have 198 plus the separation of the window in between. Now, does that window overlap, or is there a space difference? If there's a space difference, it's got its own area space. If it's on top of it, it's joining and creating a half space between this side and this side, unless the two pieces touch direct. What I can mean is this with this book over here and this book over here. Now you don't see it because it's in the back where the screws go in each side, and then these screws are connected in each side, creating the plus and the negative, but you don't get to see the third piece, which is the average between the two. I could have used something bigger. I didn't have it with me right now. Talking about personalities, we all notice to see people on a different personality. We all are sort of judging in a way without even judging at all. It's our mannerisms based on the other person's mannerisms. If we want to classify somebody as something, it's because their higher percentage of their personality is in that domain. But we are all in all the domains up to a certain point. I was talking about what is 0 and what is 1, and one of my things about 0 and 1 is that Mars and Earth. Here it is 0, where all 4 parts of the houses, all their window panes are right over here. It's the same joint. So this joint will have these 2 sides here and these 2 sides here connected right over here. And then separation over here. So you see, here's the 4 squares, right? And this is the separation, and here's the separation. These 2 connect here, these 2 connect here, these 2 connect here, these 2 connect here by the bar that goes through it. That's the window. Okay, since they all arrive, they're all arriving at point 0. With this one over here, everyone reaches and connects with the center area 1 square. There are a total of 9. There is 1 in the center that separates all. They all connect on these areas. That is the 8 zone. When they connect on this area over here, okay, that is going to be the 17 zone. The area in the center is the value of 35, and the area on the outside is 240 and 40 equaling to 280. This is the area on the outside, 280, as 140 and 140, or 70, 70, 70, and 70. The total is 315, and I'm going to check to see that I didn't make a mistake. Let me look at this again. We are going to take into this, let me see, 35, 35, and 35, 105, 105, 105, 105 times 3 equals to 315. 315 CAE, if we want to look at it, or we can look at CO, or we can look at CF, but whichever way we're looking at it, the third letter, the first letter, the fifth letter. It also says sun. S is in the A family. Let me see if I get it. E is in the N family, and C is in the U family. So let me adjust my camera over here. Okay. So what we get over here is we get 280, the 28th cycle of 10. Nothing begins for creation to have its mirror. CD. Direct current, alternate current, AC, DC. Bringing in the black sun. We have to understand MIGs, we have to understand welding, we have to understand electricity, we have to understand piping, weights and measures, it goes on. We have to understand to create our equations, Celsius and Fahrenheit, the metric system. So anyways, inside of here we have this area that it's 280 that surrounds what is 35. Now there's rules and regulations in this, and this rules and regulations is based on the game that comes off the floor over there. Floor over here, right over here. That is the roulette board. 36 numbers, 72 numbers per face. There's 2 faces per 72 numbers, one up, one down. So what we're going to do over here is I'm going to try to figure out that we can get 4 corners, right? We can get these 3 connected to this one center. If the number pops up over here and I put a chip over here, okay, this number, this number, this number, and this number all get to be paid off when this number comes up. So you win 1, 2, 3, 105 plus 35, the one on the center, right, which equals to 140. But the reality is, when I put a chip on the corner here, it pays you 8. And that number came up, it'll pay you 35. You will get a total of 43, the house of DC. This will also be what is 88. 5 and 3 is 8 as well as 8. House of DC and the house of Pegasus, I-80. I-80. You always see 2s and 8s missing from certain, I can't talk about it because I have to know what it is. Somebody has to show me something and I have to see the numbers where it ends in a 20 or it ends with an 80 or whatever number it ends with. So the thing is also that if I would put a chip over here, I would also receive 2 chips. So I would end up with 45. So my final figure of this entire realm of numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 6 is 21, plus 7 is 28, 36, 45. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, EO, 15, 21, FUOEDJCFBF and A. What is this? This is the 6th number, the 6th letter, the 5th letter, the 4th letter, the 3rd letter, the 2nd letter, the 1st letter. The total of the first 2 equals this. The total of the first 3 equals this. The total of the first 4 equal this. The total of the first 5 equal this. Now we can go on to the 7th letter, where this is only based on the cycle of man, because now I'm creating words. And then we go on to 36, and I don't remember what word came out with this. I know some mathematics that go with this, but we are going to use matter. Student. Although the word matter is 77 and student is 39, 21, 25, 44, no, this is 19 and 20. 39 and 39, wow. 39, 60, 64, and 5, 69, 69 and 40, 108. 3 times 36. See, what happens is 7 times 7 equals 49. 7 plus 7. See, this is a focal point in numbers, is 14. The total is 63. I don't care if it's 36 or 63. The 7th gate creates the house of Venus, the beta gates, in between one portal into the next. I'm not sure if I want to do it that way, but anyways, into the octo bear, the sleeping house. So we get the 36, and this would be H, and then we get the 45, and that would be the sun fox. Actually, it wouldn't be the sun fox, and then we get the 55, and then 66, 78, and 91, and this would be the letter M, this would be the letter L, this would be, I'm not very quick going backwards, this would be K, so you would read this as kill 'em right over here, kill 'em over here, and this would be the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th letter. This is when the moon comes out. Here, okay, is the letter, well, it's 10, right? A JK. Wow, it even tells its own number. So J is the freedom. This is 10. This is where your freedom comes out in October. So when you add to 9 over here, this would be the fox, the sun fox. This would be 666. Where do we get this from? The 6th letter. O equals to the 15th letter. 1 plus 5 equals to 6. X equals the 24th letter. 2 plus 4 equals to 6. Why 6? Because 6 is a Mars base. Okay, 6, 9, they all live on the Earth house. But a Mars base is because Mars is the window. Mars is the window. 22, 88. They are complete 10, 10. Cycle to cycle. 4, 7. Energy, Jesus. Jesus is 74. Energy is 74. Time is 47. So if you're going time after time, you'd be going 47 by 47, the end of time. So let me look on my computer what that is. 47. Well, I can't use my computer because it doesn't work properly, the calculator. So I'm going to use the one on my phone. So give me a second to find it. Calculator. 47 times 47 equals to 2209. I have no idea what that means. 2209 times 8 equals to 17,672. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. 25,920 divided by 47 equals to 551. No, it doesn't show anything. I do know 41 times 5 times 5 times 5 equals to 25,625. It's a short Mayan count, but I don't want to get into that. I have no definitive answers. So we're going to get back to Mars. Why Mars? The numeric value for Mars is 51. When I created, boom, I get one line down. The one line down, right? Line down. Or how about lying down? or 7 up, but I don't want to get into that. So we have 51. You see, Earth, I need to create 2 separations. When I do that, it creates a 2 by 2 box and it creates a 3 by 3 box. This is where I'm getting my definitions for Earth and Mars. We can also make a 3 box, right? One here, one here, one here. Okay, and now we turn numbers sideways. Instead of turning upside down, I turn them sideways, and I got 3 numbers, 3 numbers, 3 numbers. Otherwise, I'm running them in numbers of 4. Now, where that everything I speak about must come out in a game somewhere. It must be done. It must be something patternized. It must be written in a pattern. Right now, there's documents all over the world about. I'm going to end the video on this. Right now, there's documents all over the world with patents. That's what it is. It's a patent. For everything I do, I believe in most of the work I do, most of my research comes from items that have been patternized, that have documents, that have been documented, written out, looked by scientists. The game with dice, the alphabet, addition, mathematics, how 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 3 equals 6, plus 4 equals 10. Those are finite answers. They are documented. If they are not, tell me they're not. If they're not true, tell me they're not true. And if the calculator doesn't do what I do, you tell me I'm wrong. Because let me do this. Let me see if I can get this to you. Can you see this? Okay, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Wow. Calculator must be right. So now 1 plus 2, right? Watch that, equals 3. Now what's the third letter in the alphabet? What's the third letter in the alphabet? Third letter in the alphabet is C. You tell me it's wrong. Now, 3 plus C, 3 plus 3 equals 6. Equals 6, same thing. 6th letter in the alphabet. Hold on. What is the 6th letter in the alphabet?
According to Macmillan Dictionary, F, the 6th letter of the English alphabet.
What is the 10th letter in the English alphabet?
J, according to some information I found on Worldometer.
Okay, capital letters and small letters, but there's other names. This world has been numerized. It has been hieroglyphics of what you see in the past brought to the future because they're ours. It's what we understand. Still hieroglyphics? No, more like dots and dashes. We changed the name from hieroglyphics because we can't understand the curves and the lines to what is dots and dashes, Morse code. The letter I, number 9, bringing everything together. It's a dot and it's a dash. And inside a Q, we have a dash. What does the dash do? Well, it protects you. Dash in the car, right? Another thing, what does it protect? It protects the eye. It protects your head. So what else happens in a dash? Wouldn't you think that a dash would connect 2 dots? So actually, in a dash and a dot, you have 3 dots, but the 2 dots are connected through the dash, saying I'm connecting these 2 dashes, trying to tell you a story between the dots and the dashes, that one line. But the thing is, how long is a dash? Because if we're working in dots and dashes, we're working at 3. A dash would be talking about Mars, and a dot would be talking about Earth. Because in the 9 lives of the cat or in the pound key, the 1 dot would say, where would the 1 dot go? Well, we know we can put 1 dot in between everything. And with Mars being 2 by 2, well, we put lines between everything, and there's only 1 dot, the 1 dot that connects everything. So it's questionable inside of Mars. I'm going to show you. See, with Earth and Mars, how would matter and energy work? I'd like to understand. Matter would be 77, and this would be 74. This would be 11 and 14. This would be 2 and 5. I go ahead, matter and energy, 5, reverse 2, the heart of Earth. Same word. So here's Earth. So here is a complete separation where 8 connect to 1, and here is where 4 are fully connected. This I want to call the cat. And if I call it the cat, I'm going to go C at, and this C with at will connect into what is the cube and then run itself into the moon. Why? Because the A is AT. It is 21. There are 21 dots on this cube. There is one dot separated from all the other 20s. 1, 3, 5, and 9. And where do I get that from? On your phone. Let me see. On your phone, you have all these over here. You put the dice cube over here. You have this corner is 9, and this corner is 3, and this corner is 7, and this is 1, totaling 20. If you turn the cube this way, you're going to use the same elements, but now you're connecting 2, 4, 8, and 6, 20. So 20, 20. And when you connect the 20, 20 together, okay, this is what you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inside of the house, outside of the house. 44. 2 area spaces over each other. What does it mean? I do not know. Inside and outside. And here you have a D angle, a D angle, and a D angle. When you flip all these inside, right? When you flip this one up, what design would it create? I'm not really sure yet. I don't want to get into it, but let's continue on to something else. So this becomes 1, 3, 6, 1, 6, 3, 1, 9. So we can see up to here. This is where Jupiter, Moon, the half-life of creation comes in. This is just something I'm looking at, is where the 9 starts to repeat over here. 55 over here, it becomes 1, 2, whoop, did I get that right? Whoop, 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 1, 3, 6, 1. 1, 6, 3, 1. 1, 3, 6, 1, 1, no, 1, 6, 3, 1, 1, 3, 6, 1, 6, 3, 1, 9, 9, 1, 3, 6, 1, 1, 3, 6, 1. So it's right here on 360, numbers start to repeat. Well, at 360 degrees, we start the new cycle again. And that new cycle again starts over here at 45, the 45th president, the Fox passage, the freedom, the division and connection to the gateway of the heavens of birth of the spirit of man. And the truth lies within the research. The truth lies on this planet, in the words we speak, in the games we play. Thank you for watching this video. I want to build a program. I've already asked the programmer, my nephew, brilliant programmer, brilliant, 21 years old, sat in his bedroom. His mother screamed at him, get out of the bedroom, get out of the bedroom, go outside, go outside. He created a game on roadblocks that apparently I'm taking an educated estimate that there have been almost over 500 million plays on his game. Over 500 million. I heard 1 billion, but I find it hard to believe. 1 billion plays. And it's just really weird. It's just really weird. It's really weird. Anyways, dreams are funny, but that's the way it goes. Don't stop dreaming.